Hey everyone, welcome back to ER Learning. Today we are going to learn about basic roadway design using AutoCAD Civil 3D. Before we jump in, I would like you to download the CSV file for you to practice from the link in the description. Let me give you a quick overview of what we are building today. We have 5 main steps. The first one is import survey point data and create surface. Second is drawing a horizontal alignment, then design a vertical profile. Fourth is building an assembly, which is typically cross section, and finally create the corridor and check the result. Let's start with new window, then set up the coordinate system. For that, go to the settings and right click on drawing, edit drawing setting, and in the categories select the country and select the coordinate system for your points. For today it's MGA Zone 55. Always double check the code and then click apply and OK. Next we are going to import points data. For that, go to the point creation tool and import points, and you can add the CSV file that you have downloaded from the link and open. It shows the formatting down here. It is easting, northing, point elevation, but our data is actually on different format, that is northing, easting and point elevation. Once the format is set, we can add this point to a point group. So I'll give it a EG for existing ground and click OK. As you can see, the points are not visible yet. You can use the zoom tool to make the points visible. Z space and E for extend, and your points are visible now. Next we are going to create the surface from this point. For that, go to the surface and create surface and give your surface a name EG, and style change it to 1 meter and 5 meter contours and OK. So now your surface is created, but you have to assign these points to that surface. For that, expand your surface and on the definition add the point group, right click add and easy and click apply and OK. Now you can see the surface. It looks a bit messy because of the point, but you can remove these points from the view. For that, expand the point group and right click on easy, and from the point style you can do none, both here, so it will basically remove the points from the view and your surface looks quite good. Let's clean up the surface more. For that, go to the surface, easy, right click, surface properties, and you can change the surface style here and change it to the higher control level. You can see it more clean, but for the analysis purpose, if you go to the elevation banding, it will be easy for you to find the similar altitude. Next we are going to create the horizontal alignment. For that, go to the alignment and alignment creation tool and give your alignment a name. Let's say alignment CL for center line. Okay, and the alignment creation tool will be here. We're going to use the tangent to tangent with curves, and you can change the curve radius according to the code in the setting. So select tangent to tangent and you can start drawing. I'll go from end here. I like to follow the similar elevation level, so it would be less cut and fill. If you go to the different elevation level, there will be quite large cut and fill. As I am creating the horizontal alignment, you can see I am creating several curves here, and at the end press enter and your horizontal alignment is created. You can see there is a level for each stations, and there is a curve PC and PT, also the vertex in the mid. Close this one for now. Next we are going to create the vertical profile. For that, go to the profile and create surface profile. So you select alignment center line and select the existing ground. You can create the profile from the start to the end. You can provide the different start and different end, but we're going to profile the whole alignment. So we'll just add, and next we draw in profile view. Here I'll leave the settings to default for now, and next and create profile view. So next we'll ask for the place where we want to hold that profile, so gonna put somewhere around here. So Now you can see the vertical profile here for alignment CL. For more clear view, you select the profile, right click, and you can change the profile view properties here and make it measure grids and apply. So your grids will be larger. Okay, you can clarify the view more by right click and edit profile view style, and you can go to the grid and click the vertical grid with the highest profile and click the horizontal grid the highest profile, and you can also change the interval of the grid here 20 meters so it would be more clear. Apply. So now your profile view is quite clear. So this is the profile of the existing ground. So we are going to create the vertical profile for proposed road. For that, go to the profile and profile creation tool, and you'll get the small square and select here. Give your profile a name. It's proposed road, so PR, and I'll leave the rest of the setting as it is. Click OK, and we're gonna do similar like the horizontal alignment. We'll draw a tangent with curves on the vertical, and also try to make the curve smaller and the inclination below 2%. We'll start from here, and click enter, and your curve details are created here, and you can zoom in and it shows the inclination here. The last one was quite high inclination. Try to keep the inclination below 2%. If your inclination is more than 2%, you can select the alignment and change it by click and drag. We're just gonna close this one for now. Next, we are going to create the assembly. For that, click on assembly, create assembly, and keep the name of the assembly. That's for proposed road, so PR, and OK. And it will ask to place where you want to place the assembly. So I'll just click here and it will zoom in. Next, we're gonna open the tool palette from the top here, and we're gonna create our road. We'll just use the basics one for today. We're gonna create the basic lane first. Click and add on here, so you can change the properties like width, depth from here on the properties section. Next, we're gonna add soldier to it, so basic soldier, and zoom in and click. This is your soldiers. So next, we're gonna add some basic curb and gutter, and click here, so it will add curb and gutter. And we're gonna add some sidewalk as well on the top here. Gonna add some sidewalk, and at the end we'll add some basic side slope cuttage. So click here and it will give you cut slope or fit slope for the layout. And if you're gonna create the same on the other side, or you can even draw individually, I'm gonna create the same, so I'll select all of this and mirror it to this side. So now you have the whole cross section for your road. Next, we're gonna close this one, and as you can see, the assembly is quite small, and you got 3 different items here. You can create a better viewport so all 3 items are clearly visible. For that, go to view and configure viewport. I'm gonna use this one, and it will create 3 viewport. You can select the viewport and you can zoom and place the item in the right place. And if you go on the next viewport and place the profile here and go to the other viewport and zoom into the assembly, so now you got the clear view of all 3. Next, we're gonna create the corridor. So go to corridor and select, and you can keep the corridor name. Just give it FR for finish road, and leave the style for basic. And in the alignment section here, choose the alignment. We have only 1 alignment, and on the profile we got 2 of them. One is proposed road and existing ground. Just select the proposed road, so that's all good. And in the assembly, we're going to use the PR. So uncheck this box and we're going to click OK. So it shows some error because my alignment is beyond the surface, and I'll ignore that for now. Your corridor is created. You can zoom and have a look here. For a better view, select the corridor, right click, and you can view in the object viewer. You can change the way you want to view, and you can zoom in and you can see the 2-lane, shoulder and curb, sidewalk. That's all. There you created the whole road. Thank you for watching.